Oh, hang on. Let me do my YouTube intro. This is going on YouTube, baby.
Oh, okay.
Hey, what is going on, party people? It is I, Fumin Chill, back at it once again with another video. Today, we're going to be talking about the Game Awards. We're going to be going through all the categories and voting. Of course, joining me is Phenom Sage.
That's a classic right there.
Yeah, we were just talking about it in the chat before. Let's go through this thing. You said you were disappointed with the nominations for Game of the Year.
So we talked about this. Like, I got 5 out of 6 of these right, but there's one in here. It's not that I didn't expect it to be here. I was just hoping it wouldn't be here, but it is, unfortunately.
Spider-Man 2.
Get Resident Evil 4 out of here, dude. Get these remakes out of here. Put Hi-Fi Rush in there. What are we doing right now?
I definitely understand. I definitely get it. I would probably slip out Resident Evil as well.
I didn't play it though, so I don't know. I know they did make some like extensive changes, but like it just feels so yucky having a remake in there. I just don't know about all this, dude. I would have taken Street Fighter 6 over RE4 in there.
Yeah, I would have too. You know I would have. I would have much rather had Street Fighter 6 here. And again, take out that Spider-Man as well. Get that shit out of here.
You really hated that game. I don't think I've heard you say a single positive thing about that.
No, it's a really good game. It's just nowhere close to as good as Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate, or Tears of the Kingdom, or Mario Wonder for that matter.
I've only played 2 of these. I'm not even gonna lie. I'd put Mario over Tears.
You're voting Mario?
I don't feel right voting in this category.
I don't either.
I didn't play most of these games.
I really need to beat Alan Wake 2 first. And we're going to try to get that done this month, by the way, chat. So we will be coming back to this, and we will make this vote. But it's probably going to be Baldur's Gate, spoiler alert. If that's not on camera, it's probably going to be Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate 3 easily winning. Like, I don't even have to look. I already know.
Best game direction. I see Resident Evil 4 didn't make it in this one.
Yeah, why? Is this usual? Only 5 for the other categories?
Maybe. That might be a thing. I'm not sure.
I would have put Hi-Fi Rush here too.
I would have too. A brand new IP out of the ground up, brand new concept out of nowhere. Like that, to me, that is great game direction. Surely
you have to... Man, the way they word this though is a little contradictory to my point, but I really would give this to Spider-Man. Like, that team, Insomniac right now, they're best in the business. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You can shit on the game all you want, but like, they're releasing high quality titles like every year.
I agree.
With like brand new content, like meaningful games that are coming out. Everybody loves them except for you.
I still really like the game. It's still one of the best I've played this year. It's just not my goatee.
Either that or Mario, because I've been hearing that Nintendo is also... I really like what they've been doing with Wonder.
Dude, Alan Wake 2 is insane, man. I think Alan Wake 2 deserves it. That game just... The amount of creativity and the amount of, like, what they say, innovation here. There's, like, straight-up live-action cutscenes in this, man. Like, there's live-action cutscenes, live-action stuff integrated with the gameplay.
Break did that, like, 10 years ago. Quantum Break did that 10 years ago.
It failed, and this one succeeded. That's the difference. That was not a great game. This is a great game. And it's not just that. It's also just the actual level design and how you progress through the game. There's a lot of awesome stuff going on in that as well.
I already know that Tears is winning this, and this is like the least deserving category that Tears deserves.
I actually think you could see Alan Wake 2 getting this one. I do. I think it'd be a good consolation.
I'll take any of these. I'll take any of these over Tears. I'll just say that.
Yeah, I don't really get great game. I mean, there's some excellent game design in there, but like the
powers, only the powers. You like everybody will talk about those powers, but then like they're not considering how those powers are being used in the world. Like that world was not designed for those powers. That's not good game direction. That's not creative vision.
Sure.
They literally retrofit like new powers into old content. That's DLC, guys. Get over it.
So what do you said you're gonna do Spider-Man? You're voting?
If I was going based on what they're saying, just like creative vision and innovation, I think I'd give it to Mario just because like I'm just so happy to see 2D Mario doing interesting things again.
You know what?
But if I was talking about like studio wise, like easily Insomniac right now.
Yeah.
They're on fire. Wolverine next year, baby. Get ready.
Yeah.
Did you see the Indies tomorrow? The Nindies?
Yep. I'm excited.
Dude, what if Hollow Knight? I'm kind of hoping now that that's like a surprise.
Need that to come out now. So funny how the season works.
I'm kind of hoping that's a little surprise there.
Best narrative. There's some heat here.
Yeah, I only played one of these games, so I have no idea.
I'm giving it to
probably Alan Wake 2.
I'll say this.
What I've heard is to be believed.
This is the award that really, like, I'm confused why Spider-Man is here. I really, honest to goodness, Sam. This is the one where I was like, what, really? There is some
You didn't like
horrible
Sandman?
writing in that video.
You didn't
game.
like Craven?
Just poor writing, poor character development, just terrible writing in some cases.
Open up chat so I can see what Neko is saying.
Johnny Silverhand sweeps. I don't think. I mean, that's very well possible. I've only watched like a little bit of Phantom Liberty. I've only seen like bits and bobs. I don't really even know what it's about.
Regu, what don't I know about Alan Wake? I just said Alan Wake has the best story. You saying I'm wrong?
FF16, yeah, is another one where like I'm not sure how great that story is. You know, if we're being like honest with ourselves, is that an actual great story?
It's not great. It's good. I like it.
I'm voting Baldur's Gate 3. I'm sorry.
I cried. And you get to punch God at the end of the game.
That's excellent.
Spoilers.
I mean, don't get me wrong. That is excellent. If that was a category on itself, I would certainly pick it.
What did I say about Alan Wake game direction? Are you talking about my joke about Quantum Break?
Yeah, don't take that seriously. Best art direction.
Hi-Fi Rush, baby. Easy.
It's between Hi-Fi and Mario Wonder for me. Like,
oh yeah. Yeah, I might even go Wonder on this one. You haven't even. How far are you?
I'm basically done with Fluff Puff Peaks.
I don't. What? World 3? Is that World 3?
Yeah, it's World 3, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, I might give it to Wonder, dude. The levels.
I feel like the whole game
good.
is. Hi-Fi and Mario Wonder, the games are built on its art direction, in my opinion. Like, it uses its art direction within the gameplay, and I think that's what kind of gives it the one up for me.
But when I really think about it, Hi-Fi Rush, like I remember, like that game had like probably the best cutscenes I've seen all year.
Yeah, and then like literally like you just see this giant like cyberpunk city just like moving around you and shit. Like that stuff is incredibly impressive.
Regu is like a diehard Alan Wake 2 fan. I did not know this.
If Alan Wake 2 is the best story, why does the studio feel the need to develop a prequel to Alan Wake? Shouldn't the story be strong enough to stand up on its own?
What's the prequel?
What I'm not sure what the prequel with the American Nightmare, the DLC.
Oh, the DLC. I'm pretty sure that's a classic Crisis joke there.
Oh, okay.
Classic Crisis.
I'm gonna vote Hi-Fi Rush.
I have to go Hi-Fi Rush.
It just
Those
deserves
cutscenes
it
were
more
just
too.
insane.
Uh,
Big shout out to Mario Wonder though.
Oh yeah. Best score in music. This might be another
FF16.
Yeah,
Easy.
FF16 easily.
Yeah.
Not even close.
Yeah. Don't even have to look at the others. I'm going to the next one.
Best audio design. There's some great audio cues.
Oh yeah,
in
Alan Wake
Spider-Man
2.
I was thinking Resident Evil 4 actually. That game is scary with its sound design. I've not played Dead Space though, and I feel a little. I'm gonna go Alan Wake 2.
Wait. But isn't the whole thing with Hi-Fi Rush like the audio design, like the way everything in the world kind of like syncs to what you're doing? That's kind of cool.
True. I think that goes towards more the music in the game than the sound. Whenever I think of sound design, I literally think of like sound effects and the environmental sounds and things like that. But I'm sure that's something that is taken into account as well.
I didn't play any of these,
Okay.
so I'm going to the next one.
What's next?
Oh, best performance, baby.
This is a good category. I think they got some good picks here.
So yeah, again, I only have one frame of reference here, but man, Ben Starr as Clive, really
Yeah.
goddamn good. Really, really good. Man, you didn't get to some of those later cutscenes. Goddamn.
I feel like Phantom Liberty should have been nominated for Best Audio Design. I could see it. I think I'm going Ben Starr, even without me seeing that stuff. Like, his performance.
I mean,
is
you
just
can see it like
incredible.
right from the beginning. You can see it
Yeah, like,
literally from the prologue of the game. Like he's excellent.
it was between him and Yuri Lowenthal, but like again, I think not seeing.
You hated that story.
I mean, there's
You
nothing
don't
wrong.
get
There's
that- you
nothing
don't
wrong
get
with
that-
Yuri's performance.
Yeah, but you don't get that final cutscene of him like crying.
No, I agree. I think Najee. I think Najee.
Plus, he won the first.
Yeah, I would have
time.
nominated Miles. I would have nominated Miles in this role instead of Keanu. Or sorry, I read Keanu in the chat instead of Lowenthal. My bad. Surprised Keanu Reeves isn't up there. He's been nominated already.
I beat Persona 4, by the way. Yuri is so good.
Yeah, he knows what he's
Such
doing.
a-
I think Ben
yeah,
Starr
great
though,
voice
just it's the one that just really sticks with me the most. I've heard really good things about Jedi Survivor as well. I've heard that Cameron Monaghan is very, very good in that.
Nah, dude, Ben Starr.
Ben Starr all the way. Innovation in accessibility. It's gonna go to Spider-Man for me. Yeah, it's gonna.
Yeah,
go to
all
Spider-Man.
those Sony games go like kind of crazy with that stuff.
You can literally adjust how fast your character moves in that game. Like that's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane. And there's tons and tons of other things that you can add onto the game. I was watching Sierra play this Chance of Sonar. That's a wild-looking game.
Never even heard of that.
I'm gonna go with the one that I played, and that's Chia. I really like Chia. I desire to go back to it. I thought it was cute. I like the Polynesian stuff. I really like that game.
Where's Season? Where's Season a Litter for the Future?
Yeah, where is that? I really like that game too. A Space for the Unbound is one I really, really want to play though. And I've heard excellent things about Vemba. Vemba's like a 3-hour, just fucking excellent little game that tells like a really touching story.
We really need to get rid of this best ongoing category. It's just so tiring seeing the same games in here every single year.
I'm gonna go 2077.
I guess.
That was a big update. They really changed that game, put that game back in the correct mindset.
Where are my Genshin Impact fans in the chat? Where are my Shaoli fans?
I actually think that Cyberpunk has a big chance of winning this. 14 has gotten it like every goddamn year for the last like 4 years. If it's not 14, it's Fortnite. So I actually do think Cyberpunk.
What did 14 even do this year?
Yeah, there was. I mean, I know there's like constant updates for the game. I guess I know there's like they're always adding shit, but there wasn't like a big expansion really this year. In comparison to like Cyberpunk, where they added like basically it's a whole new game essentially.
I haven't heard any of these doing anything interesting this year except for Cyberpunk.
Yeah,
and
where I like
Fortnite.
even I have been like, shit, I kind of want to go back. That's the only game where I'm like, oh shit, I actually kind of want to play that. Where I feel like I'm missing out on something. Best community support. What the fuck is Destiny 2 doing in here? What is that doing in here? I'm gonna go Baldur's Gate 3, dude.
What happened?
For best
Wait,
community
what?
support. I'm going Baldur's Gate 3.
What? That's a single player game. What are you doing?
just being able to slip out an Xbox port out of the back pocket and be able to get that game out this year is fucking insane. I don't think I've ever heard of a studio doing that.
No, I'm pretty sure that was bullshit. I'm pretty sure that was intended, and then they couldn't live up to what they were saying, so they had to like, you know, clamor together to actually make that happen.
What it was it couldn't be
I
ported
know
to
it
the
wouldn't run
S.
on
It
Series S.
wouldn't run
Yeah.
on the S, and then Xbox said, well, don't make it for S then, just make it only on Series X. And that's what they're doing.
That sounds like a fumble to me. That doesn't sound like a win.
No, that sounds like Xbox has some shitty hardware that's difficult to develop.
No,
for.
no.
That S, dude, it's putting games down.
Blue Point would have made it work.
What? Out of all of these, though, I mean, like most of these have gotten. I don't know anything about Cyberpunk. I have not felt any community support from Cyberpunk. Destiny 2, like, just laid off like over 100 people, so I can't in good conscience.
Let's give it to FF14. We say it every year.
All right.
We've said that for the last 5 years.
All right, let's go to
Best indie.
best. And there's a lot of controversy going around about this category, by the way. This has been the big hotspot for a lot of people.
But like, none of these games are in any other category.
Just some of them are not indies. Dave the Diver is not an indie game. That's from Nexon. That's like a multi-million-dollar company making that game.
Yeah, but but you have to consider like how big is the team who worked on this?
I think very big. I think that was like a really big
I'm
team
looking
that
it
had
up.
like healthy
Mint
development.
Rocket. I'm looking this up right now.
I played bits and pieces of all of these games, but I have not been able to like really dive into a lot of these, so maybe I shouldn't vote.
Mint Rocket.
Yeah, I actually don't feel Dave's sweet. I know Dave has got the best reviews out of all of these. Cocoon as well. I think Cocoon reviewed extremely well. So I think that has a high chance.
I think Cocoon or Sea of Stars probably deserves this category.
I'm not gonna vote. I haven't played any of these. It doesn't feel right. Let's go to the next one.
I can't find any information about this Mint Rocket.
Best.
They only have 4,000 subscribers on YouTube, so clearly not that big.
Dave or Dredge probably taking this.
Best debut indie.
Yeah, best debut is always. I think that it was the year that Stray came out. That was the first. I think that was last year, right? That was the first time they did this.
Sea of Stars is the only game on that indie list that anybody even knows about. I can promise you that Sea of Stars is winning that.
Dave the Diver has like a 94, I think, or 93.
Yeah, but I can promise you, Sea of Stars is winning that category. I haven't played any of those games, but I promise you.
Best debut.
Cocoon.
Cocoon is crazy for like a brand new developer to be. I mean, aren't these people like really well versed in the industry though? Is that technically a debut when it's like?
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
You could say that about any game. Like, I'm sure any game has developers on it where they worked on other games.
I mean, just best debut is like, to me, like it's kind of a weird category, but I guess it's more so a celebration of that new studio. Yeah, exactly. Best mobile game. Where are we going?
Honkai, dude. Honkai Star Rail.
I'm going Hello Kitty Island Adventure, dude.
It's like an Animal Crossing ripoff.
Yeah, but look at them. Look how cute they are. Are you kidding me? How am I not gonna pick that? And I honestly think
Star Rail boys.
I actually think all of these are not great, if I'm being honest. Is Monster Hunter now like the Pokemon Go Monster Hunter thing? I think it is.
Oh, that sounds terrible. Why would you do that?
Regu, I'm Italian as well, but I just haven't played Pizza Tower.
Best VR.
That's so fun. I'm obligated to pick Pizza Tower because I'm Italian. What's the next category? Best VR, best racing?
I heard GT7's VR was like really good.
Yeah, but Resident Evil Village too. Resident Evil Village is always They know what they're doing over there.
No. Absolutely not.
Kind of like Humanity as well. I was trying to
Echo.
remember what Synapse was. I don't even remember that game.
Neko, I thought you would have my back with Honkai Star Rail. What happened?
I'm gonna go Gran Turismo. That's the coolest one I've seen.
Yeah, Gran Turismo.
Being able to look down in your cockpit and like look at the fucking seats and stuff, that's really cool. Best action
Hi-Fi
game.
Rush. Or Armored Core, but probably I give it the hi-fi, man.
Yeah, I actually think
Hi-Fi.
Armored Core is probably taking that. That FromSoft fan base is just too strong.
I mean, Hi-Fi Rush reviewed better.
I would not put Alan Wake in Best Action Adventure.
I told you, this category is worthless. This means nothing. But action adventure.
I'm gonna have to go with Tears of the Kingdom on this one. Tears of the Kingdom felt like one of the biggest adventures I've had in
This will
gaming.
be the pity category.
Yeah,
for,
that's
Tears of the Kingdom.
that feels fair. That's like the one that it just incorporates adventure the most out of all of those games, in my opinion.
The beginning hours especially are
Oh, yeah.
genuinely magical.
Best RPG. What is FF16 doing there, dude?
We
They're not
talked.
an RPG anymore.
I totally thought FF16 would be in best action.
It
What's
really
happening?
should be, in my opinion. It really should be.
I completely forgot. That should totally be in best action.
A lot of people are also upset that Octopath 2 didn't make it.
Octopath
He didn't get
2's
nominated
not.
for anything.
Oof, yeah. Ooh, yucky.
For nothing.
That's pretty yucky.
Starfield. Yeah, what's Starfield doing in here? What's Starfield?
Put Starfield in best Bethesda game category.
Yeah. Best. It's Baldur's Gate. It's Baldur's Gate. Come on.
Yeah. Moving on.
We have best fighting. Street Fighter 6.
Yep.
If Mortal Kombat wins that, I'm gonna be upset. It's the year of Ryu and Luke.
Super
But-
Mario Wonder.
Was
Best
that
family.
best family game?
Easy.
Yeah. I just wouldn't play Pikmin 4 with my family.
Yeah.
I don't really get what that even means.
Best strategy. Gotta
Something-
give this to Fire Emblem.
Oh, Fire Emblem Engage.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm willing to do that. I wouldn't really call Pikmin a strategy game either, to be honest.
Kind of is.
Best sports and racing, Hot Wheels. Let's go. Where's my Hot Wheels fans at?
What on earth? Get that trash out of here.
Such a cool looking game, man. I gotta go for
It
it.
sucks. I watched gameplay. It does not look good.
I think it looks hella fun. What about best multiplayer?
Wait, I think I watched the gameplay of the first game, not the second game.
Yeah, there's a 2 now. Forza's got that award in the bag.
Where's GT7?
GT7 is not
GT7.
and is not in that did not come out this year
Then why was it in the other category?
because they added the VR to the game this year.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, whatever you say, I'll go with for that one.
Best multiplayer. This is what best multiplayer looks like when you've had a year of just single player bangers. Like, where's all the multiplayer games? It's kind of funny looking at this. I don't think I've ever seen a fighting game get nominated for best multiplayer.
I guess Mario. That's the only one out of these I even know has multiplayer.
I've played
Party Animals. They didn't
Yeah.
even have a fucking box art for that one. They
I've
just
played
had to use
Diablo
that
4
random-
fully with my brothers, and I'm currently playing through Baldur's Gate 3 with my brothers.
Oh, I
Baldur's
forgot
Gate-
Diablo 4 had a really extensive co-op thing going on.
Baldur's Gate 3 is just more fun. Sorry. It's more fun to
Oh,
play
that is-
multiplayer in that.
I didn't even know that had multiplayer.
Yeah,
That's
it's party of 4. Best
Best
adaptation. It's The
adaptation.
Last of Us, dude. It's The
Mario
Last-
movie. Let's go.
Nah, it's The Last. Last of Us was a legit good show. That was a legit good show, which is rare when it comes to anything involving video games. Is it legit?
Not a huge fan.
I'm
But it's definitely the best out of these.
yeah,
for sure.
I agree. Most anticipated game here.
Hey
we go.
Neko, what did you think about Chris Pratt as Garfield?
I loved everything about that trailer except Chris Pratt. I was actually kind of into the trailer until he spoke.
No, dude, it looks terrible.
I mean, like,
it looks awful.
I'm not saying I'm gonna go see it, but I'm saying that like it looked
You
inoffensive.
will. You go see trash all the time.
I'm not seeing Garfield in theaters. Right? Don't worry.
Dude, this Castlevania Nocturne, like, I heard, like, I saw like 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I was like, oh, this is really good. And then like it came out, and like everybody hated it. Like, I did not hear a single good thing about this.
I did hear a lot of hype, and then I heard nothing about it like a week later.
I heard people hated it.
So
Most
for
anticipated game, baby.
it's Rebirth for sure. Star Wars Outlaws and Tekken 8 being there, I gotta be honest, is weird.
What on earth? Yeah, what?
Is that just because like a lot of
There's
stuff
so
next
many
year?
better games next year.
I think just a lot of those games don't have release dates.
Yeah, but they've done that before. I remember when like Breath of the Wild 2 was in like some of those things when that didn't even have a year.
I'm trying to think like what else would I put in there in most anticipated?
I'd put GTA 6. I'd put
that is unfair. Before the announcement, that's a little unfair. That would-
Persona 3 Remake. I would put ReFantazio.
Yeah, I would put that over Outlaws fucking for sure.
Hold on. There's more.
Like
We
I'm like,
looked at this.
who picked these? Like I know this is a 100%.
Journalists did.
Yeah, like that's what makes me. Are there people that excited for Outlaws? Like I haven't heard anyone talking about that. It looks fine. I think it could be a good game, but most anticipated. I don't know anyone that's like super hyped for that game. Whereas like Hades 2, that's got Cloud. Rebirth is everything. Infinite Wealth, that's got that Cloud. That's a very strong fan base. I just don't know anyone that's like, holy shit, dude, Star Wars Outlaws. Like I don't know a soul.
But yeah, Rebirth for sure out of these.
Yeah, I can't think of a single game that I'm looking forward to.
Guys,
More.
Get ready for Rebirth. Get ready for Gold Saucer.
Content Creator of the Year. Do you know any of these people?
Show real quick.
Yeah, you guys are, by the way, supposed to make submissions for us, by the way.
I know this, I think I've seen this, like, VTuber before.
What does People
If I
Make
recall
Games?
correctly.
I heard about that too. What is People Make Games? Who are they?
Neko, you did not submit anybody. I already know. Stop lying.
What is People Make Games? What are they putting out? What kind of content? Oh god. Who's telling the truth about that's a 2-hour long video. These are some of those contrarian videos here, these thumbnails. Yeah. I'm not voting for anyone. I've never heard of any of these people. It just feels a little weird to vote. Because I think that one is like 100% fan votes, so it kind of feels wrong. Best esports game. Where's Tekken or Street Fighter or?
We're already out of the categories that I care about now.
Get ready, next year the finals is going to be in here.
Yeah, it will. Apparently, that's still, like, they said, like, after that beta finished, like, yeah, we're still planning on that coming out this year.
I don't know, man. I think it'll come out soon.
What they said.
I think it'll come out soon. That's it. That's all the awards. We're gonna go back to GOTY though. We are gonna go back. I'm going back to GOTY. When we beat Alan Wake, and it's between right
Best
now.
esports coach. Hold on, I need to vote on this.
Go ahead.
I vote for
Counter-Strike
vote-
2 taking that one? Probably. After that big
No,
update.
best esports coach, not game. Coach.
It's either Sharkilly or what was the other one? The guy part of Panda Global or whatever.
I see Danny Zonic Sorensen. I'm voting for this guy. He's an awesome beard.
Make sure to grow beards, guys.
I went
Do you
back
want-
to Goaty. What are we talking about here?
Oh no, I was just saying I'm gonna after I beat Alan Wake, I'll go back to that and make a little vote. I don't know when
Have
does
you've beaten all of these games. Oh no, you didn't beat Tot K or Mario.
I haven't beaten those two yet.
You played beefy amounts of all of these games though. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like you actually have an opinion on Goaty.
first time ever probably.
Next year, that's my goal. I really want to like just like, obviously not for every category, but for Goaty, I want to like be able to say like, no, that game's. I want to join you for Spider-Man.
Dude, I swear you will feel the same way. You will really like the game, but that ending will rub you the wrong way. I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
All right.
But yeah, we'll go back to this once when I beat Alan Wake. If Alan Wake like really shakes me, we'll see. Baldur's Gate 3 is going to be pretty difficult to beat though. Just saying.
It's foolish to vote for anything else here.
Yeah.
Like we already know it's gonna be Baldur's Gate 3.
Well,
Neko, what's your Goaty?
yeah. What are your guys' goaties? Make sure to comment down below as well. What your picks are. What are you voting for? Tomorrow is a 24-hour stream. How does that?
Yep.
What you extrapolate from what Phenom just asked you?
No.
What's your goatee? So 24-hour stream tomorrow?
No, she was saying that because you were like, we're going back to Alan Wake.
We're gonna play some more Alan Wake tomorrow. 24-hour. We're not beating it tomorrow. I think the voting is open for like until I think the show.
Oh, that's why because you said you were gonna beat Alan
Beat
Wake
Alan Wake.
before.
Yeah, not tomorrow. We have
Gotcha.
a couple weeks to beat it. And I'll probably end up playing a lot more Mario Wonder as well. I might even have that beat by the time we beat Alan Wake.
That's a 15, not even 15-hour game. Come on now.
I just play it like once or twice a week with the gal pal. We just play co-op, so we're kind of playing it a little slow. Why isn't FF16
Hurry
on
up.
there? I could think of a few reasons why FF16
Because it's
is
not
on.
as good.
Yeah,
Seems
I honestly feel that way. I don't know. After my thumb went sore, 3 hours in the game.
Well, maybe it's better than some of these. I haven't played them. Better RPG than Baldur's Gate 3, probably, but
I would not even call that game an RPG. Like, I don't even think Square Enix would call it an RPG.
Neko says she liked the story a tad.
In what, 16?
Just a tad, yeah.
I mean, for sure. It got nominated for Best Narrative. Like, it has a chance of taking that award. That story
Let me
can...
go see Best Narrative. I need to see this
I
again.
think that was like the
real quick.
third or fourth. Oh, you can just view all categories. Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
I forgot to give my predictions on some for like what I know for sure was gonna win.
Best Narrative?
The
There it
only
is.
one here that I think could, because I heard Baldur's Gate 3 gets really goddamn stupid in that final act in terms of like story.
Like, similar levels to, like, FF16, where we're, like, saving Jesus or something.
Well, that, but also just like not very well executed.
Mm.
At least FF16 gets like kind of weird, but like well executed weird, in my opinion at least. I'll say this: if FF16 didn't have the like insane, absurd amount of bloat in between the like main story sequences, this would easily be my favorite. Like I would give a glowing endorsement to the story.
I would,
'Cause I do think
certainly
the
put it above
core-
other games. Yeah, I would put it above Spider-Man.
The core there is really, really good. It's just like you just have to get through so much bullshit.
Yeah.
But it's. I remember last week you were like, "Wait till I put FF16 on the schedule."
I was
And you
gonna
didn't.
do it. I was gonna do it, but I got a little hooked on Baldur's Gate because I played that on Saturday.
Not this fucking Baldur's Gate fan, dude. What the fuck? Are you gonna be playing that into next year? Are you gonna just play it all year next year?
Probably.
You're gonna beat it on stream?
Hopefully, we'll see.
That's absurd.
It is. I don't.
That is way too long of a game.
We'll see. Baldur's Gate is just better. I mean, Baldur's Gate, it's not... Best narrative is not just, does the game have a good ending? It's what's going on throughout the entirety of the game, and Baldur's Gate just has narrative everywhere. Like, there's just story everywhere. As well as 16. 16 has that... 16 story is... All those fucking, little, information dumps or whatever when you go to the active time pause narrative lore screen or whatever. That's a lot of shit there. That stuff rules.
Regu, if I just wanted to click on a bunch of boxes and a bunch of options, I would go do my taxes. God damn it. Baldur's Gate is not that good. I take it back. Take for Goaty.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching this this little shindig. It was a good time. Me and Phenom, we're definitely going to be reacting to the Game Awards come December 7th. So look forward to that. Hopefully Baldur's Gate 3 doesn't win GOTY for Phenom's sake. But we'll definitely see what happens.
I just want to say that I do want to say this though. I was literally I told Dylan like before he even decided this, I told him like Baldur's Gate 3 was like without a doubt winning GOTY. He was saying that like Take had a chance. No goddamn.
I don't. Due to the conversation and like as I've slowly started gauging like how people are talking about these games, I don't see Tears of the Kingdom winning either. I'd have to agree.
Baldur's Gate 3 like just.
I wonder who
when
it
happens.
The Game Awards this year. Hopefully nobody. Jet Black.
When Baldur's Gate 3 happens, we can all just point at the screen and say, "I told you so."
We'll do that.